Good morning or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. Come on. Yeah, I just need to get my live chat open and we can get started here. Yeah, I just need to open chat monitoring. Hopefully people will get in the chat because I haven't had the chance to resize the new chat box that I've got. So yeah. What am I doing? Yeah, I just need to yeah, there we go. I already got 3 people watching. Thank you so much. Hello, Rival. Wait a minute. Is the chat box not working? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Maybe it's just taking a bit to put stuff in. Hang on. See if maybe I think I might have to do some testing here. Just to make sure the chat. Yeah, why are you not working, buddy? Why are you not working? Let's see. Hello, Rival. Glad you could make it. Know for a certain Hectic Jojo is watching, formerly known as Melbourne Train Dude. We'll be going through the patch notes for 1.60 open beta, and then we'll be jumping straight in. But first of all, I need to sort out the chat box, which is not working for some reason. Of course, I had to choose this very time to go to decide to break on me, but yeah. Yeah. New rest mechanic in 1.60? Yeah, I know about it. Chat box. Chat delay. Hang on. I'll see if maybe the link to it was wrong. Oh, hello. Okay. It just takes a minute for stuff to pop up. Need to increase the size on that. Is that a good size? Probably put it around there. There we go. So now I should be able to see. Just notice that you've done in my winter car stream. No, I haven't done it. It's scheduled, that's why. No, I need to do that. Just setting everything up here. I'm using some new stream stuff. So, yeah, I need to... Come on, stop buffering. Hang on, my chat monitoring's being annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I'm using some new streaming stuff. I've decided to stop streaming on Twitch and just focus on YouTube. So, yeah. And I need to readjust the camera. Okay. Right. Let me see. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. So yeah, 1.60 open beta. First off, game radio. Brand new in-game radio system, bunch of different radio stations, new in-game widget, improved material system in some trucks. Our Scania R has not been affected by this, but yeah, it's honestly pretty hard to tell. About, yeah. There's been some lighting tweaks to the global lighting. There's been an update to the Volvo FH Series 6 lorry. There's a new job details widget, which should come in quite handy. Expanded rest mechanics, so now we have normal fatigue system and also mandatory rest breaks. So, yeah. I'll show you what settings I have on. So yeah, and then we also have the change log. So yeah, that's all for that's all for the change log. So yeah, obviously this is a beta update, so some stuff will very probably will be broken. This is not the full release yet. Let's have a look at my options real quick. So, okay, we need gameplay. I've got mandatory brake simulation on. I've got the normal fatigue system switched off. Other than that, yeah. And then I'll show you the new HUD. If you remember from the last episode, we left off in Pskov, Russia. So if we do widget options, there's finances. Honestly, we can probably disable that. Damage we can keep on. Job details, we have chat, there's a chat box too. Then there's I believe that's everything. Wait a minute, why is the game looking atrocious? Oh, has it changed the scaling on me? Refresh rate, default, vertical synchronization on. Yeah, I put the scaling to 50%. What the heck? TAA, any isotropic filtering on, normal maps on, shadow quality, medium, interior shadows, far shadows, speed illusion, night visibility range is high. Why did it change all of my... It changed all of my, It changed all of my settings. What the heck? The widgets were in 1.59, but no, there's some new widgets which they've added in 1.60. That's the point, Rival. The new job widget and the game radio widget are both new. That's the thing for 1.60. And the game radio itself has had a complete overhaul. Right. Mirror distance, medium, mirror quality, medium. Okay, that should work. I don't know why it absolutely obliterated my settings, but I got it back to a good level, I think. Alright, let's see if we can take a job. I know it says 18% damage on my truck. That's just the tires. So, yeah. 95 grand down to Serbia. 73 grand over to Hamburg. Ooh, no. To Hamburg. Or we could head over to Sweden. What do you think, chat? I think I might head over to Sweden. 18 grand is pretty dang good. And I don't want to head back to... Yeah. Or do I take the guardrails up to St. Petersburg? Actually, I think I'll take the job up to St. Petersburg. I think.
Turn left.
I should try to get the main job in my winter car. Is that... No, I don't want to do the factory job. I'm not doing the factory job in my winter car, Rival. Jill says go to Italy. That's a bit too far. I want to explore this area first. If I'm being honest. Italy is a long way away and it would probably take the whole stream just to get there.
Get ready to turn left.
Discover the recruitment agency. you.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I'm not getting the factory job in my winter car because that's
Finally,
basically
we are here.
one of the best simulations of like a low-paid factory job that you can find in a video game. It's so boring. Pskov to St. Petersburg. Yeah, we only have a tiny section of Russia currently in the game. But, yeah, we're going to get a larger section of Western, like the European Western Russia with, Rival says, taxi delivering ads. Taxi job could also be a thing, but the trouble is the taxi doesn't pay that much. And you have to do it constantly, otherwise he takes the taxi back permanently, and then you have to go into the editor to reset it. Reset that job. Ooh, that is a very nice
Let's
bit.
go.
Alright, let's... Yeah, I think the firewood and sewage jobs are more than good enough, especially firewood, since there's a lot more places you can deliver it than in my summer car. And it's a lot easier due to the wood splitter. Yeah. What do you... Yeah, I do like the... Oh! Guys, look! Stream safe! Radio station designed to avoid content claims. So, yeah. There we go. We can have music now.
Turn left.
And we can see that on the HUD too.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I scraped map making since you need pro mods and my PC doesn't have the space. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Wait a minute. I wanna take another look at my graphics settings because something feels off. Resolution is full, vertical synchronization is enabled, TA only sharp. Oh, that's why. Texture resolution is on low when I need it on medium. Whoa! What the heck? Ah, the game just crashed. No! Euro Truck Sim just crashed, ladies and gentlemen. No! Okay, hang on. I think I know what caused it. Yeah. I think I know what caused the game to crash. So I've made the necessary adjustments. That's very annoying. Hang on, I'll turn the Be Right Back screen on. There we go. That's really annoying. I did not expect that. That's the first crash I've had in Euro Truck Sim in ages. And I suppose that's the trouble with having a beta update, using a beta update. All right. Okay. What am I doing? Hopefully it got the autosave. Oh. Freight market. Ah. You now have to do all of that again. Alright, let's turn the game radio back on. Hang on, I do want to check. Is this radio station designed to avoid content claims? Yeah, we want that. Do love how they kept us streamers in mind. when designing the new station. Hopefully everyone in chat is having a good weekend so far.
Time to hit the road.
Let's go. Alright, when's my mandatory break is in 11 hours.
Turn left.
What do you think of the in-game music, chat? Oh, sorry. I do apologize, Mr. Mercedes.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I think the game's running considerably better now. I think I made a stupid decision in regards to OBS settings, and it did definitely, yeah. And it's nice to have a built-in game radio station that doesn't get you copyrighted. You see, yeah, this is about the area where it crashed, so... Hang on, I do need to check my graphics settings again, just to make sure that the settings save themselves. TA, always sharp. No, they didn't save, so... Oh, no, I think I have them on medium. Speech. Actually, I think I'll turn you to high. Right, apply that. Yeah, now it should look better. Should have checked that before. Alright. So, I just want to actually check the map real quick. So, we'll be going via Luga on the P23. And then we're onto the A118 motorway. Okie dokie. Okay, we are on the road, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in 1.60. Mandatory rest break in 11 hours. I do like the new mandatory rest break system. Makes the fatigue system is a lot more realistic now. And you can also choose what you can choose what fatigue system you want to use. You can use the normal fatigue system, and then you can sleep for certain amounts of time if you want to, once the fatigue bar reaches full, and then you also have mandatory rest breaks on top of that. I'm just using mandatory rest breaks because, well, yeah. ...330 kilometers of pure Russian driving ahead of us. And yes, I believe my truck says it all about my regards to the current political situation in Russia. Why is there no one around? There's no cars on the road. aren't electric truck chargers implemented on the maps on either game's map yet, which is really annoying. Everything feels so slow. We should be doing at least 80. As crazy as this might sound from coming from a person driving a Ukrainian truck, I'm actually looking forward to
Caution. Please mind the speed.
the Heart of Russia DLC. Simply because I want to explore some Soviet-era backcountry roads. I think that would be a lot of fun. There's the bus station. That reminds me, we still haven't got coaches yet. St. Petersburg, continue straight. Ugh. Stay at 60 throughout this area. That's really slow. Roadworks, maybe? No, just a guard barrier. Hello, rival. Honestly, hang on. St. Petersburg, I want to get a jump like towards southern Finland because I haven't explored much of this area yet. And I want to get up to like this area as well. There's a lot of area I still need to explore, but I've explored 20% of the entire map that's currently available. I have all the map expansions that are currently publicly available, so yeah, I've explored 20% of the map, and it's taken me what? This is what, like,
please mind the speed.
it's like, what, 25 episodes at this point? I've only explored 20% of the map. That just gives you an idea of how big this map is. Oi! Part 25. After this job, get a job to Finland. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Go straight on.
These Russian roads are so slow. Come on! What does that mean? So slow, come on. This is what the cruise control is for. Oh my gosh, look at the traffic jam behind me. My word. It's good to be back. Oh, someone's going for the overtake. I am not that kind of person who absolutely just who speeds up to stop someone from overtaking. I'm not that kind of person, I swear. Mandatory rest break in 8 hours. Yeah. Didn't realize Russian roads are so slow? Precisely. This is painfully slow. Oh wow. You know you're slow when a minibus overtakes you. Just following the local regulations. Yeah. Just watching my mirrors for an for any cars following me, because it is Russia after all, and I'm driving a Ukrainian truck. Looking for any FSB, unmarked FSB cars trailing me. Yeah.
Keep left.
Keep left. Finally coming up to civilization. We still have 200 kilometers at this speed to go. Oh, this is going to take a while. This means I'll actually have to start using, like, you know, rest stops, because I haven't used those in ages because I didn't use the old fatigue system. Just need to keep an eye out for yeah, you know, for places where I can stop and rest. Oh boy. Come on, merge in. Oh, at least he's slowing down. Should do an ATS stream. I actually recently started doing ATS again. I picked up Washington and Oregon on a sale, and I've been having fun, but no, I don't think I'm going to stream it. I think Euro Truck Sim is definitely my preferred truck sim, but yeah. ATS just announced Indiana yesterday, which is cool, I suppose.
Go straight on.
And one of the teasers for Indiana seems to indicate that we will get at least a representation of the Indianapolis Speedway. I like ATS scenery. Yeah, the ATS scenery is decent. Like, they pretty much nailed the aesthetic of the Pacific Northwest. I should know because I lived there. It was quite a long time ago and I was only like 5, but yeah. I've lived in the Pacific Northwest. And I've been on stretches of road which I've traveled on in game, which is pretty crazy. Oh. I do like this Russian half pastoral, half forested scenery we're going through. Honestly, I would love to see an official Ukrainian DLC. Like, if we have a look at the map, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova are just haven't been implemented. Like, I would love to see, like, and then have proceeds from, part of the proceeds from the selling of Ukraine. What the heck? The Ukrainian DLC, like, go to supporting, like, charities who are helping with the, who are helping Ukrainians during this time. Like, yeah, I would love to have a official Ukraine DLC. Just saying. And then since we're getting Western Turkey, like, expansion into the Middle East, like Promont did.
Straight on.
Ooh, yes, straight through. Can't wait till we get buses in this game. That's gonna be so much fun. Like, genuinely. Oh, hello. Dual carriageway. Hope going east gets a revamp. That's my hope too, but I think they're focusing on the UK rework first, which honestly I'm glad is taking top priority since I'm a half Brit. So yeah, the UK rework's gonna be fun. And Ireland too. Ireland's going to be a fun DLC. Finally, another place where we get to drive on the left, you know? We're on a dual carriageway, and we're still stuck at 70. Thanks. There are 2 popular routes in Truckers MP.
Keep right, and then keep right. Keep right, and then turn right.
You moron! You don't brake when a truck needs to merge. You change lanes, you swear. Ooh, we're up to 90 kph on the motorway. That's good. You know what I hope we get with the Heart of Russia DLC? A fully modeled Kremlin with Red Square. Simply for historical purposes. Like, that'd be a lot of fun. Like, being able to drive around Red Square. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, okay, go straight. Okay, finally you're now at a reasonable speed. Change lanes or speed up. Precisely, you don't brake when someone's trying to merge. What an absolute moron. I do like the new in-game radio. It's so nice, especially with the stream safe mode. Ooh, big bridge coming up. Oh, this motorway's 8 lanes wide. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My word. The A118 motorway. $50 kilometers to go. At least we're now moving at a reasonable pace. Just watching my mandatory rest break timer tick down. Unfortunately, with the Heart of Russia DLC, we're only getting like the area in the west. And we're not getting like northwestern Russia, like Murmansk, the Kola Peninsula, none of that, unfortunately. But hey, I think there's only expects delivery very soon. Hour and 54 minutes. We could get there in time. So you have 35 minutes according to our nav system to get there, with 1 hour 50 minutes. Yeah, we can get there in time, no problemo. Not getting off, but it's the next one that we're getting off at.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Cruise control off.
Exit right. Keep left.
Thank you for letting me in.
Keep left.
I wonder how many kilometers I've done in this lorry. 39,000! We're almost at 40,000 kilometers in this truck. Just divide that by 20. And we've done almost 2,000 real-life kilometers in this truck. Holy moly! Almost 2,000 real-life kilometers. That is insane.
Caution.
Yes,
Please
I
mind
know. I was
the
already
speed.
signed down.
At the roundabout, take
I drove
the third
100,000 kilometers on the Calais-Duisburg
right.
road. Oh my gosh. Round the roundabout. Round the roundabout.
exit now. Keep left, and then turn left.
Sorry about that. Had to sneeze.
Turn left.
Excuse me. Sorry, didn't have time to mute the microphone for that one. Might get American Truck Sim, Oregon, and Utah. I can recommend the Washington DLC. Having lived in Washington State, I can say it's pretty accurate.
It was a nice ride.
It's not a level up. Nah. Another job. Ooh, special transport. Probably not. Tallinn, Estonia, Kajaani, Finland, Calais, France. Calais is too far. Tartu, Lappeenranta. Tartu? That's in Estonia. Yeah, JCB. I'll do that. Why did you skip parking? I didn't. The parking lot looked annoying to park in, so I just skipped it. If it looks annoying, I skip it. I'll be honest. Five hours time mandatory rest break.
Turn left.
I don't know why, but I like doing the main job in my winter car. Oh wow,
Right.
you're probably one of the few people on Earth who likes that job. Yeah, the factory job in my winter car is really, really tedious, it looks like. And it's my stated intention to avoid it like the plague. What a weird junction that is. Oh, hang on. I actually need to pause and send a message to someone before I forget. Okay, got that issue sorted out. You get 3,000 marks every week. That's actually not bad, but I think you could probably get more money if you
At the
grind the
roundabout,
firewood
take
jobs.
The first exit. Keep right.
What the heck? Okay, I need to visit a service station, it seems. Okay, I just got 19% damage for no reason. What the heck? Oh, there's no... Hang on. Wait, whoa. Getting it release date? I'm getting all the Matt DLCs release date. Did you get the sorbet stuck in my winter cart?
Turn
Yes.
left.
And I got the sewage truck stuck as well. But I haven't even called the man for the chorus for vet yet, so... Just cheeky little curb hop.
Okay. Let's find a new route.
Daft truck dealer. Nice. Service the vehicle. $27 grand. I think I might just get the... Honestly, I don't... Yeah. Maybe I didn't need to come all the way down here after all. Let's see if there's anything new which I can get. Paint job, accessories, blah blah. Yeah, I think I've got everything I want. Hello, some Welsh bloke. Glad you could make it. Alright, let's get a move on. Next stop. Picking up the trailer and then heading to Finland.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Stop. Oh, of course. Come on, let's get a move on, gents. I haven't got all day. How long have I gotten? Okay, I've got just under 2 hours
Keep
left
right.
where I can stream. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream this morning, unfortunately. Let's get past this chap. Luckily there's so many lanes. You can just lane hop between the lanes. Haha! Right, Colin says, on your advice, I picked up a controller to give the game a try. £4 in sale. Found steering a bit awkward at first. Any tips, any settings to alter the
Keep
performance?
right, and then exit right.
Do you mean as in truck performance or
right.
game performance, Colin? Because, yeah, otherwise I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Yeah. The steering system is pretty different to other games, but trust me, you'll get used to it, and I definitely prefer the way this game does steering to other games. I'll be honest. Steering mainly. Yeah, you should. I haven't changed anything because I just like the default steering, so I can't really give you advice on that front, I'm afraid. Yeah, sensitivity I believe you can change. I believe it's somewhere in the settings. Let me have a look. Somewhere in the settings. So I believe it might be controls, and then yeah, steering sensitivity. You go into controls and then you hit controls subtype to gamepad and then select steering sensitivity. Yeah. That's where you change it. I personally haven't changed it as I like the default settings, and I'm used to them, but yeah, that's where you can change it. 3 hours to my mandatory rest break. Mine is on 1.20. I'm on 1.40. No worries, Colin. Glad we can help out.
Keep right, and then exit
Oh,
right.
whoops. I just engaged a parking brake by mistake. Whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just engaged a parking brake by accident.
Exit right.
Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. Bit sad that the Scania R is not one of the trucks affected by the new interior materials update, but hey. Just is what it is, unfortunately.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Top. Yeah, I can't read Cyrillic.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn left.
We have 2,700 kilometers of fuel. That's more than enough to last today, I feel.
Turn left.
So yeah, I think I'll end stream in about an hour. Unfortunately, I can't go for as long as usual.
Turn left.
Colin says, found a distancing a bit strange too. Got from... Oh, almost missed the turn. Got from Swansea to Severn Bridge in 5 minutes for an IRL hour journey. Yeah, that is the major thing about Euro and American Truck Sim. It's all on 1 to 20 scale-ish. Need to get out of UK and enjoy mainland Europe. Yeah. The UK is also... The UK scenery is also some of the oldest left in the game. So, yeah, you definitely... You should definitely wait for the free UK rework to... you know, to kick in.
It's all over now.
Freight market, Petersburg to Lapin Ranta. It's off to my left. Speaking of UK scenery, I really need to rework since it will help my map making. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Oh, here's our trailer. Keeping an eye on the mandatory rest break. I do like the mandatory rest breaks. It adds a massive amount of realism to the game. And I'm also trying to level up as much as possible so I can get a maximum upgraded bus from day one when Coaches releases. The Volvo 9700 Coach is going to be so good.
Drive safe.
Right, next up, Lapine Ranta. What ETS version did you start? I started on 1.42. I honestly don't remember what version I started on. I think it was mid-2024 I started playing this game, but I didn't start streaming it for a while. Thank you kindly. Oh, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm being a British. I'm doing a British. Before the UI update. Oh yeah, I started well before the UI update. I think I was streaming by the time I was streaming this series by the time the UI update came out.
Turn right.
At least we're making some money from this job.
Get ready to turn right.
Honestly,
right.
I think I'll visit service immediately. I don't need to, I already did. Rival says he started in early 2021 or 2022. Wow, that's well before. That's before I even had my gaming computer. No, I want widget options. Damage we can switch off, I gotta say. Yeah, I think we've got everything on the HUD that I want. Okay. Whoops. I think there wasn't a car there. 8 hours, 500 kilometers of Scandinavian driving ahead of us. Colin says they seem to be really good releasing new updates. Watched a few vids, and as soon as 1.59 was out, 1.60 was being shown. Yeah, basically, it's been only like a month since 1.59 came out, and the beta for 1.6 is already out, which is pretty incredible. The developers are insane. i3 9th gen, you were getting 20 FPS? Woo-hoo-hoo! This game runs like, yeah, this game runs buttery smooth, even on my machine. 20 FPS in Euro Truck Sim is honestly, it should be an achievement in itself.
Turn right.
4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Oof! That is painfully old. Full speed ahead. Getting back. Pretty sure ETS2 needs a lot of RAM and GPU. Yeah, it does need a decent amount, but not if you're on a really powerful machine, then yeah, ETS2 is a doddle even at like 300% scaling. Yeah, it's actually thanks to my brother who gifted me the JCB pack. My 3070 Ti can't run Ultra, so I'm on medium high. I'm on medium myself. That seems to work for me pretty well. And at 100% scaling, think you're getting a 5060 Ti. Well, lucky you, you'd then be able to use like smooth motion and interpolate frames, make it even more smooth.
Exit right.
Yes, that indicates a road not in-game. You can switch them off, but yeah. I just keep them on just to make sure I don't stupidly go the wrong way. Yes, that means you can't go that way. Yeah, the 1 to 1 to 20 scaling. Time to take your mandatory break. Hang on. Time to take mandatory break. Okie dokie. Where's the next? Select all. There we go. Where's the next mandatory rest stop? It's not for a while. Oh no. I just turned the wrong way. Oh, there's one right back there! I think I'll have to pull off here. Checkpoint time 2 hours 26 minutes. That's too long. I have to find a place to stop before then. Yeah, I just went the wrong... Oh no. I think I'll have to continue to the next... I think I'll have to continue as far as here. Just don't have a choice.
Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah. Now I have to plan for, need to go to Viborg. Ooh. So yeah, now I have to plan for mandatory rest breaks as well. Since I haven't used the fatigue system in this game in ages, that's proving a bit, yeah, annoying. I should have pulled over there. So yeah, when I get to like 3 hours, I need to start planning for the mandatory rest break. I'll be honest, because otherwise, yeah, I'll go over, and that's illegal. Oh, hello, it's raining.
Keep left.
The sound breaks. Huh. When you use the Scania. Do you use... Whoa! Big old lightning strike. Very close. I should use fast wipers. There we go. Whoa! Did you see that? The lightning strikes in this game are spectacular. Whoa! That one was right on top of us. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's possible for your truck to be struck by lightning.
Keep left.
Is that would that even be a thing? I know in my summer car you can get electrocuted by lightning. A lot of screen tearing as well. Maybe it's a broken... Try verifying the game files. Try verifying the game files in Steam, and also removing any mods that might be affecting that. Uh-oh, we have 1 hour. We have 1 hour and 35 minutes. Okay. Yeah, if I... No. Come on. Let's do a little bit of speeding, just to try and get there as fast as possible. Whoa! It struck that bridge! That was insane! I've never had a lightning storm like this before in this game, where the lightning was this close. Oh my word. This is incredible looking. Whoa. So bright. I love how the lightning completely overexposes everything else as well. That's very realistic. Whoa! It's so bright! Wow! Slow down for this junction. 70 limit,
Keep
yeah,
right.
as I thought.
Then turn right. Turn right.
55 minutes. How long do I have? 1 hour and 6 minutes. No! Thinking of getting a new laptop. Maybe an Alienware. I don't have any plans at the moment, but hopefully at some point I can. My current laptop does the job perfectly fine. So, why should I consider getting a replacement if This shows a mandatory rest stop at this toll booth coming up. Oh my gosh. Would have thought this lightning would have kept me awake. A new laptop would be nice, but I just can't afford it at the moment. Simple as that. Toll booth. Soon we'll find out what happens if you go over the mandatory rest break.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, it's cash only. That's annoying. That's going to take extra time. €3. What? I didn't even see him! Thanks, game. That's annoying. Yeah, I know, game. Tried to get to a mandatory. Oh, I need to be in this lane. My winter car has a great future ahead for updates, same as Euro Truck Sim. Oh, 100%.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Slightly breaking the limit.
Turn right.
Whoa, it's so loud.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
My winter car is a fun game. Yeah, at the moment it doesn't have as much character as my summer car because it just isn't as much stuff to do yet.
Keep right.
Other than build the car and do jobs. And there really isn't a story yet either. So 10 minutes. I'm literally getting off for my mandatory break right now, game. The back of the PSK looks like a drive-through, so they may add that. Ah! 2 wheels! Wow! That was close! That was 2 wheels! Ooh. That was somewhat dicey, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and boom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We need to take the mandatory rest break. That was 2 wheels.
Get ready to turn left.
We're literally like 10 in-game minutes late to the rest stop.
Turn left.
So where can I? So, oh, it's in here, I think. Do you get fined if you don't rest? I think so. But I haven't got fined yet. Oh, hello. Mandatory break. So... Oh, I have to sleep 9 hours. Okay. In order to comply with... Only have an hour and 7... Oh.
left.
What time is it?
Keep right.
Okay, I only have 35 minutes left to be able to stream Euro Truck today, sorry. So yeah, I'll probably do this job and then get off, depending on the time. I think you were talking about making route on TSW. I was talking about making route on TSW. I was going to remake one of my local lines to Japan, in the game, but then I went in depth researching how to do it using the public PC editor, and it looked insane. Like, it was well beyond my skill set.
Keep left.
I'm planning to ride the Mittenwald line on my next trip in July. I got it in TS Classic, but not TSW. The one in TSW is one of my favorite routes in the game, hands down. It's got a brilliant Österreichische Bundesbahn in class 1020 Crocodile locomotive. It's got a updated BR111 with the Deutsche Bundesbahn blue and cream livery. And it's got the Silberlinger Endwagens and the Rheingold Express coaches. And all of the scenery is superb. Genuinely, the scenery is amazing on Mittenwaldbahn. And yeah, it's a proper challenge, that route, like, genuinely. But yeah, if you've driven Liberec Starapaka, it's a bit like that, but with much steeper grades and with German safety systems. Yeah, 23 minutes and I have 4.5 hours to get there. Whoa! Did you see that guy? He didn't even stop, he just went meow and catapulted straight across the junction. What the heck? I'm doing a delivery from St. Petersburg to Porto in Portugal. It's a challenge in TS Classic too, and it looks beautiful. Well, in TS Classic you do since the route is set more in the modern day in the TS Classic version, it's a lot less of a challenge, since the Talent 2 and the whatever the OBB diesel locomotive is, which I can't remember the class designation for, has the both of them have cruise control. The Talent 2 has the Tempomat, and the OBB locomotive has AFB. So in that way, it's a lot easier. But yeah, in TSW, you have none of that, and the locomotives are quite a bit more complicated, especially the Crocodile. The Crocodile locomotive is study level, genuinely. Fully modeled safety systems, fully modeled machine room, safety systems. Yeah, it's not compatible with faults, trade faults, but it's still got all the stuff simulated which will allow it to have faults. I tried the ATS demo last month. I enjoyed it with my Logitech wheel. My brother Joel also has a Logitech wheel, and he enjoys the heck out of ATS. So yeah, and yes, I know I'm late with my wheel loader. Still got 200 kilometers to go. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, we're just coming up on the Finnish border, and then it's a huge... Oh, wow. Okay, look how close we got. Why do we have to go all this way, out of the way? Yeah. And then also another TSG route that looks as though will be a decent challenge will be Neckartalbahn, Heidelberg to Neckarels. It'll be set in the mid-1970s. It'll have a backdated version of the BR-140 from Stuttgart Heilbronn with a green livery and backdated safety systems. But it will also have the first proper steam locomotive in-game for years, the BR-23, and TSG are fully overhauling the steam physics, and they went on a ride on BR23 number 042 to collect sounds off a real locomotive. So yeah, that looks as though it'll be a decent Nakataban looks as though it'll be a decent route. I'm making Euro trucks into map editor. It looks ugly with the UK map textures. Yeah.
Caution.
Alright.
Please mind the speed limit.
Okie dokie. It's border crossing time. X-ray inspection passed. Oh, it's a city in Australia. Okay. This is a big facility, I gotta say.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn
Trucks
left.
go left. Rival says, I got my winter car for $14 instead of $20 without a sale. Yes, there's actually a bundle on Steam. If you have my summer car already, then there's a bundle which you can get which substantially lowers the cost of my winter car. Which is very, very nice. Which is how I got it, personally. Red light? Oh. Oh, it's to allow the cars ahead. Yeah, complete the bundle. Uh-huh. That's the limit in force. Look at my truck. Isn't it just simply sweet? It's a nice truck. Come on. Sorry for the yawn. Oh, hello. Here we are. Welcome to Finland! Woo! This is so slow, man. Your progress on my winter car? Well, I've gotten a bunch of the stuff I need for the PSK, but then I shut up the apartment because I just want to use the house as the base of operations, like in my summer car. Then I started using the sewage truck to drag the sorbet, but then I got the truck stuck on that bridge leading up to Fleetari's place, so I've been just trying to unstuck the sorbet and the sewage truck. It's really annoying. Alright. Checking documents. such a faff to do border checkpoints in this game. How much time do I have? Okay, I have 25 minutes. Everything is in order? Thank you kindly. Finland. I've not played the electricity bill at the house for one in-game week. Water pipes are frozen. Ah. I'm not surprised. Come on. Up to 80 kph. You can also make hundreds of marks selling random stuff at the flea market. Yeah, that's how I think I'll sell all of my, you know, parts which arrive in the RNG boxes, but which I don't need. But yeah, I haven't even retrieved the shell of the Revette yet, honestly. Come on, get out of the way.
Exit now.
I got Revette parts for 50 marks and made 500 marks. Oh, wow. Okay. Sounds like this flea market is actually a decent way to make money off of your spare parts. I do like the new mandatory rest break system, I gotta say. Very, very good indeed. Up to 80 kilometers an hour. That's a more reasonable speed than 70 kilometers an hour, Russia. But at least we're in Finland now. Nice. Motorway. This is actually part of the in-game radio now. There's one of the in-game radio stations is actually stream friendly, so it's not copyrighted, which is brilliant. Come and chill to the Gentle Jazz. My Class 90 Hate Fest. Yeah, you're right to be really, really, really angry about the state of the Class 90 as it currently stands, because, oh my goodness, that Class 90 is... If there was an official Australian train line for TSW, there was one in development. Genuinely, there was an Australian route in development, but then Dovetail had a dispute with the licensor, and that route never saw the light of day. So yeah, there was an Australian route made, it just was never released. How annoying is that? Josh says, nice jazz, where are you heading? I'm heading to Lapin Ranta in southern Finland from St. Petersburg, Russia. So yeah, crossing over from the Beyond the Baltic DLC to Scandinavia. Oh. Didn't notice the increased speed limit.
Right.
Probably going to lose a considerable chunk of the revenue from this, because, yeah. So yeah,
right.
the new game radio, the game tab on the HUD, the job tab on the HUD. Go to Northern Norway after? Maybe. We'll see what kind of jobs we can get from Lapin Ranta. But yeah, I probably won't do that today, since I don't have a lot of time. In-game radio, I thought you needed your own music. The in-game radio's actually got... There was an in-game radio, but now there's a totally new in-game radio which they've done for 1.60, which, if we have a look, there's multiple radio stations, but there is one marked stream safe, which is the one that we're listening to right now. Full speed ahead. So yeah, I'm currently playing the beta of 1.60, which will have some different stuff. Josh says there was a New South Wales route. They had our Horizons license, but couldn't get the Metro license, I think it was. Oh, that's a shame. So they actually got a license, but then couldn't get the other one which they needed, so they had to can the whole project. I'd have loved an Australian route. That's a huge shame. That is a massive, massive shame. Alright. Alright. 40 minutes to go. If in-game time, of course. Nope. Yeah. Rival says, battery life on my tentative laptop is bad, might switch over. Okay. Getting off at the next exit. How much fuel do we have left? More than enough.
Keep
1,500
right,
kilometers
then
worth of
exit
fuel.
Right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Nearly there. Almost 5 hours late. Oof. Should have taken my mandatory break before picking up this job. Honestly, I'd love to see some New Zealand routes in TSW, something for the North Island. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but the only people who... Ooh, no. The only people who I could think of who would make that would be NZTS Workshops, the guys who made the Midland Line for TS Classic.
Turn left.
But yeah, they've already confirmed that they will not be doing a TSW route. Oceania gets ignored. Well, yeah, there aren't too many developers down there who are willing to do TSW routes. The only, yeah, like the only Oceania route in TS Classic is
Turn right.
The Midland line, and that's made by NZTS, who are unwilling to make a TSW route because they want to take a higher cut of the revenue, unfortunately, because they're such a small development team. You could do up near Whangarei and the logging freight even. Have you been watching DC 4260 production by any chance? I would honestly love to see something in New Zealand, something with the Class EF freight locomotive. The rebuilt ones. Oh, and there's a service station just across the road. Lovely. Late. We lost only 1,600 quid lost to late. That's good. Lateness. Maybe I can be if I get TSW. Unreal Engine is incredibly difficult. Just know what you're getting yourself into. There is a publicly available editor to make your own stuff, but the editor is apparently very, very difficult to use, from what I've seen. Even if you don't have TSW, you can still download the editor. It's on the Epic Games store. Yeah, we don't need to get fuel. We've got more than enough to get where we need to go. We can always refuel on the way. So it's 18. Yeah, let's actually take a mandatory rest break. Service the truck and then take the mandatory rest break. So we've got the rest break is reset for the next stream next week. Service, please. Repair. €614, not bad. Oh, I see it. Oh boy, too much. Josh says, I have family in New Zealand. My dad is Maori, lived out past Whangarei for almost 10 years. Nice! Right. Mandatory break. So yeah. Right. There we go. Before I get off, let's quickly get a screenshot. Take that. Laptop battery died. Rival has changed accounts. Okay. So yeah, that is the thumbnail. Alright. Quiet, please. So yeah, that'll be all for this stream, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for to Josh for joining up. Rival, some Welsh bloke. And I will see you tomorrow for a My Winter Car stream that it's already been scheduled, so you can go and hit that hit the button that says notify me, so you're notified when I do go live tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.